Hi everyone, it's Kirili here. How's it going? It's been a while since I've done a video and I'm very excited to be doing this one. I was going to do one leading up to Lionsgate, which is the 8th of the 8th. So I'm very excited that what has arrived, I ordered probably a couple of weeks ago. So this is what I'm going to do for it. So I haven't got the other deck. So those of you that have followed me for a while will, hang on, I'll go and get it, hang on. So those of you that have followed me for a while know that I use the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery deck and have done for probably 2 or 3 years now. Amanda Ellis is a spiritual teacher I follow. She's on YouTube under Amanda Ellis. Facebook is Angelic Celestial Colours. Not sure about Instagram. But anyway. So, she has created the Christ Consciousness Self-Mastery Oracle. So, for those of you that don't know what the Christ Consciousness is, essentially, it's the embodiment of unconditional love. It's my understanding, the highest frequency or vibration we can experience on planet Earth. It's a living energy within all of us. And it's a higher state of consciousness. And to get to that state of consciousness, and the reason she's got Jesus on the front is because he is an example of the Christ consciousness. What else can I say about it? It just helps, kind of create a unity consciousness, which is what we're trying to achieve here on planet Earth. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jane Delaford Taylor is the artist. Look at that. That's just the inside of the box cover. Oh, yeah. So, by the way, we're doing an unveiling. So, here's the book. That can wait. So here are the cards. Oh, so we've got, look at the back of them. How beautiful. So we've got the honeycomb there with the honeysuckle, I guess. The bees, we can't produce food if we don't have bees. Very important. So, and this is the other thing I bought. This is from Laurie Ladd as well, one of the other spiritual teachers I follow. But anyway, getting back to this Christ consciousness. Oh, they feel nice. Got a nice sound to them as you shuffle them. Okay, Spirit. Let's ask Spirit for those watching. We can have a message. Bearing in mind I haven't even looked at these cards, so the two that have fell out, what have we got? Oh, love thy neighbour. What does it say? Love thy neighbour, being of service. And non-judgment. Reflection and projection. And I'm smiling because I can so relate to that. One of my big practices, I suppose, for the majority of the last 15 months consciously is not judging, is coming from a compassionate heart, having understanding of why people are like they are. And no one has the right to judge anyone else because we haven't walked in that person's shoes. We don't know what their soul has chosen to experience. Like, people who judge us don't know what we've chosen to experience, the path we've walked. Okay, so non-judgment. What number is that? That's a 16. So what have we got here? It's a bit hard. Looks like we've got maybe 2 people sheltering from one. Where am I? One lying down. I guess this will be someone. Sounds really bad. Actually, if I looked up the book, it might tell me. Oh, nice solid book too. I got this. This isn't available. This deck isn't available in New Zealand. I bought it off online. I'm just kind of scanning. Yeah. Practicing I just come across this. Practicing non-judgment is one of the hardest things to do, but the most rewarding. And I find that I know just myself from what I see in others and myself too is it's unhealed trauma, and that might be a judgment in itself, but it's understanding. It's not judging, it's understanding people and just allowing people to be who they are, without kind of causing offense or being offensive. It's just understanding that life. Anyway, I don't want to read the book. I want to get on to this next card. Love thy neighbour, being of service, and that is kind of, if you see someone struggling, help them, offer a helping hand. If you see that someone needs some guidance, offer it. But with love, with compassion, and with understanding. And without judgment. Don't what's that? There's a word, I can't think of it. Don't judge a book by its cover. But look at the, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm feeling it. Look at all this beautiful gold energy in the form of angel wings. Heart-centered. Oh, excuse my bruised finger. Hang on. Heart-centered. We've got the infinity sign beyond. So love is forever flowing. No beginning, no end, continuing the flow. Of love. Giving without expectation of receiving. Being grateful that you are in a position to give, or be grateful when you receive. I'm looking forward to doing a few more readings with these, that's for sure. Getting to know them a bit more. They feel really nice to shuffle. Good, well made. Okay, so we've got, oopsie, love thy neighbour without judgment. What's another message for our collective spirit, please? Oh, number 16 and number 17. Okay, one more. Here it is. It's number 7, and it's got Peter, denial and weakness. Now, this isn't a Christian deck at all. There are some biblical references, and I, once upon a time, I don't know, maybe 11, 12, 13, I don't know how old I was, picked up a Bible. I don't know even if it was at home, might have been at home. Picked it up, and the first sentence, even the first few words, I remember vividly, I couldn't pronounce them. And growing up, my parents taught me to spell by the way words sounded. So I was a very good speller. Therefore, very good what's the word? I'd pronounce words correctly based on how they were spelled. Anyway, well, this Bible, I couldn't pronounce the words. Couldn't understand. Had TH and I don't know. So I shut it, never to open again. So I really know nothing about the scriptures that are in our present day. It's very diplomatic, isn't it? Anyway, we've got Peter, denial and what? Weakness. Okay, so I'm just kind of linking in with the non-judgment card here. As in, own your own trauma. Don't project it onto other people. Don't blame other people. Don't give excuses to why things happened, why they are. Here's number 7, which is actually a really spiritual number. What else am I picking up intuitively from that? You know, don't deny anyone that you see may need a helping hand. And the reason I say that is because if you've got a really good connection with spirit or with the universe, or you trust that what you need will be provided for on the highest timeline, then you can give. There is no fear. There is a prosperity consciousness, if you like. So it's like, don't deny yourself either the greatness that you deserve. You know, helping others or being of service is actually a strength, not a weakness. being on the receiving end of generosity or of someone's service. Being open to receive it is a strength, not a weakness. A weakness is saying, no, thank you, I'm fine. You're essentially denying the universal energy coming to you. How are you finding the energy of the cards? What's the card on the bottom? Holy anger, be the change. Can you see that? Be the change. Be who you want to be. Think about what you want to bring about. Think about what you do want. Not what you don't want. You know what you don't want. You've experienced it. So focus on the opposite. Sometimes we've got to, when we're dealing with energy, high vibrations, we have to be that person. We have to step up. We have to step into the version of us who we want to be. So this is just coming to me now, what you're visualizing yourself, who you're visualizing yourself to be in the future, now, oh God, is actually your future self coming back right here, right now to show you who you can be. Does that make sense? It's a bit out there. Hang on, can I simplify that? What you're imagining in the future is the future coming to show you what the future is. Do you get that? I get it. Because I'm a manifester, master manifester, number 11. I'm all about justice. I'm all about justice, and I'm all about fairness. Just speaking of myself, practicing non-judgment consciously. So I know when you come from a place of compassion and a place of understanding and a place of non-judgment, then healing can happen. And healing, it's not fun, but I tell you what, it's worth it. It's worth it. Because this denial and weakness is very three-dimensional energies. Keeps us weighed down, which is heavy. This energy is very high, this being of service, very high, beautiful, happy, joyful colors. There's love. It just feels good. Feels light. If it feels light, it's right. Be the change. There's something came up. I did in a reading today was how long do you want to be that person that you don't like? Okay, we make serious change in our lives or with ourselves when we're sick of being that person, and we have to go through everything to get us to that point where we're sick of being that person and we make the change. So commit to yourself when you decide you want to change, or you want to step up, or you want to leave certain parts of you behind, you want to deal with your trauma, whatever it is. It's like you've got to draw a line in the sand. And right, this is it. Sick of being that person. I want to be the person I've been visualizing. And don't lose sight of it. Don't lose sight of who you aspire to be, what you want to have, what you want to do, who you want to be. It's all there for you. It's just we're coming into a time where personal development or self-development, or we've got to look, we're being forced to look into our shadow side, okay, to see all the trauma that needs healing, the darkness, it's all coming to light. Who have we got here? We have forgiveness sets you free. And Judas, catalyst and soul contract. I do like this forgiveness one. Sets you free. Forgive yourself. And it comes back to, you know, I've said it before, that your soul, or our souls, choose to experience that which we have experienced in our life. So we can't, this is where we can't blame people or situations or events. Our souls chose to experience it. So once we take responsibility for our role in whatever, then it's so easy. Then there is no judgment. So there is no kind of energy held, any resentment or heavy energy held around it. Okay, but that which you are holding, you know, forgive yourself. Judgment Day, you know, let it go. Fly free. Naturally. Just kind of notice in the background, you know, the full moon. And today here in New Zealand, 1st of August, full moon. Super moon, actually, I think they're calling it. Or blue moon? I don't know. I'm not really up to speed with the moons, except full. You know, so you might want to do a wee kind of ritual or ceremony tonight to do around forgiveness. Forgiveness is really powerful and healing. In fact, it brings me to Ho'oponopono, which is an ancient Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. And I recommend my clients, when I give it to them, it's look yourself in the mirror and compose yourself. Take a long, slow, deep breath. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Ho'oponopono. Ancient Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. 4 sentences. Memorize it and recite it often. When you find yourself perhaps judging someone or making just a judgment in your mind. Okay, we can't take, so that thought or that those words, whatever is vibration, is already gone out into the universe to be there forever, right? So to counteract that, right, so that's heavy judgment, heavy three-dimensional physical energy, right? To balance or counteract that, fire off that forgiveness prayer with love and with light to balance it. Okay? Oh, I'm really excited about those. And now, the divine design. Those that follow Laurie Ladd, what does she say on the back? It's a groundbreaking account of the courageous and complicated history of Earth and humanity. Witness the design and creation of Earth, the human body, all living organisms, the fall of humanity from a fifth dimensional state of awareness to a third dimensional state, and the last 10,000 years of evolution as Earth and humanity slowly shift their consciousness back into fifth dimensional state of awareness. So she goes on to say, by reading this book, you will embark on a journey of deep remembrance that will bring into your awareness the ancient knowledge and memories buried deep inside your cells. So I recommend a lot of clients to follow her too, because she really helped in my healing journey, and showing that just in order for us to heal, all we have to do is feel those emotions, not push them down, just allow ourselves to feel. And, you know, however many rivers of tears you cry, it doesn't matter. It's releasing all the time, releasing that trauma, releasing any emotion attached to the memory. So these oh goodies, it feels like Christmas today, because I actually, had quite a few manifestations come in today, actually, now I think about it. Money was one, unexpected. The shop was busy today. It's not normally. Just looking at those pink colours on the wall behind me there, from the sunset over there. What else happened today? I can't think just offhand, but anyway, keep the manifestations, all those rockets of desire shooting out there, and to bring in that which you desire. Just on the bottom of the Archangel Metatron deck, we've got the Cosmos card. Okay, it mirrors you. So what we're experiencing, we're asking for by way of the energy we're radiating. Okay, it's our frequency. Everything on our level, that is in alignment on the same frequency, we're bringing into our life. That's why your manifestations are vibrating up here and you're vibrating down here. It's like this has happened up here in another dimension. So it's a matter of raising your vibration up to meet your manifestations. And it just happens. Like that for me anyway. All right, guys. Well, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 2nd. It's my dad's 2nd anniversary of his passing tomorrow. So I might jump on and do a reading for Lionsgate, and explain a bit more what Lionsgate is. So if you feel in the mood, just start writing down some manifestations or goals, dreams and desires that you'd like to manifest, and over the coming months. And the time kind of to do that is now, preparation for the 8th of the 8th energy portal. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.